What if they just made the bag longer up the baseline? Just like it's like a rectangle. You got a bunch of fucking breadsticks in there or something.
Welcome to the Chip and Cern Show, the podcast about everything and nothing at the same time. They were possibly separated at birth, only to be rejoined to create the sweet sounds that will caress your deepest cochlea. The show is real, random, rant-filled, and ruthless. Please be warned that the show may hurt your feelings, offend your grandma, and even kick your dead dog in the balls. So get ready, and let's get this shit started.
This shit has started. I'm Chip.
I'm Cern.
And you are listening to the Chip and Cern Show.
Yes. Once again.
Here we are.
Possibly. For the very first time.
Possibly. It's the first time since the daylight has saved us. Allegedly.
Saving me from being arrested, I guess.
It hasn't.
God,
it hasn't.
It kills me.
What's the... honestly, no benefit. It actively detracts from my life for not just one day, for like the whole fucking week, at least.
Yeah.
Did it happen on Sunday,
Monday
right?
was struggle. Yeah, it happened on Sunday.
I'm still suffering.
This is the spring one, so this is the shitty one too, where you lose a fucking hour.
Yeah, and you know who doesn't get any of that shit? Is fucking kids.
No.
They don't, their bodies don't know, so why are we fucking with the kids, man? Because it makes parents' life harder.
I know. It was Monday, my alarm went off for work. I was like, oh, fuck. And I know it's going to get worse and worse. Tuesday or yesterday, as time recording, it's going to be harder.
It's like a hangover.
I'm sure tomorrow's going to be harder. Because Wednesday's always usually, I don't know about you, but Wednesdays for me are like the hardest day for me to get up.
The hump day? It is the toughest to get up over the hump, is what you're saying.
Yeah, but just alarm clock wise, I'm always the most tired on a Wednesday. I don't know why. But
interesting.
Thursday, I think I get a little more excited because it's like, Friday.
It's Friday.
Friday's okay because I'm like, yes.
Yeah. The Friday, you wake up, like the birds, big stretch. Yeah. Coffee's brewing. Often. Well, you see this, the Senate has passed legislation or has a bill to, I don't know if it's to keep daylight savings on at all times. Okay.
Yeah.
So we would never fall back. We would never change back from this. We would just keep
Which is good. Leave it here because it's fall back is kind of dark and
it
gets darker earlier.
It's too dark, yeah. And I honestly don't care if it's what time it is. Just keep it the same fucking time the whole year. That's all I care about.
Hold steady. Hold steady.
Why? And originally it was something about the farmers needed it for their fucking crops or the cows or some shit like that, right?
Yeah, for the daylight, for the summer hours or something of that nature. Extra time and extra daylight hours during the spring and summertime or something like that.
Okay. I have it here. I did some quick Googling, some Google fooing, Wikipedia.
Okay.
Shall we hear it?
Okay. Let's hear it.
Let me see. The rationale. Oh my God! This is a lot of words. It's like a wall of text here on Wikipedia. I might be history. Okay. Industrialized societies usually follow a clock-based schedules for daily activities that do not change throughout the course of the year. The time of day that individuals begin and end work or school, in coordination with mass transit, telling all this stuff. Okay. By resetting all clocks in a region 1 hour ahead of standard time, individuals who follow... Okay, this is like explaining how it works. I know how it works.
Yeah,
oh my God. What's the point here? Oh, now it's not even... Oh my God. I think I...
Swing and a miss?
I think
Pick six?
We might have... Should we bail? We got to bail. All right, we got to bail.
Take it easy.
Let's go. All right, I need a sentence... Okay, here, I think I found a better...
In 1918, as a way to create more sunlight hours when the weather is warmest.
Okay. It originated in Canada, it seems like. And then Germany popularized it says.
During the long days of summer, the sun rose in some northern regions between 4 and 5 a.m. when non-farmers were asleep.
Interesting. So we have many different conflicting sources.
Yeah, I know. So no, it's one of those enigmas that it just happens.
Yeah, and it's one of those things that I think if we had like text voting or online voting, it would pass at like a 95%. Like if they could just
left and right,
yeah,
center we would come together, and unify,
come together as one.
Shit.
And then it would come through as a text and be like, "Hey, what up? This is Joe Biden. Click this link to vote for daylight savings time. Smash or trash." And then and then you click the link and it's a thumbs. It's like keep daylight savings or a thumbs down, and you just click it, and it would. I think we could get it passed.
Oh yeah, easy.
We just
flying colors
circumnavigate the whole House and the Senate and all this bullshit and their fucking Joe Manchin and that fucking asshole. Just work our way around there, and let's just send a mass text out.
Didn't he just say something fucking stupid like, I don't want to vote for electric cars because I don't want to be in line for a battery or some fucking horse shit. I forget. It was something so stupid. I was like,
he's like your boomer uncle that just shows up at the family. Like he's not your, he's like your uncle's cousin, this weird guy. And he's
not really actually related.
Yeah, he's not actually related. And you're like, what the fuck are you even doing here? And people, there's this rage to just punch him.
There's people like that I have to deal with. But I always wonder, like, where are you coming from? Where's your family? Or any kind of relative or...
Oh, there's a reason why they're not there.
Yeah, what is going on?
Probably weren't invited.
I mean, if you don't have one, that's fine. But it's like, where did we adopt this latchkey uncle come from?
Uncle, second cousin uncle. It's like now, is it one of these things maybe like at our house, there was a cat that came by. So we put one cat out. We put some food out for one cat. And then now we have 3 cats that come by.
Yeah. See, I make that analogy at work a lot. Because there's a lot of people that ask for help, quote help.
Yeah.
And I tell them how to do it. And someone's like, well, if you show them, I was like, no, I'm going to tell them because they're going to want me to do it for them.
Every time.
And I always say, they're like giving a stray cat some milk. They'll keep coming back. They'll keep coming to your door. So that's it.
It's true. I mean, I can personally attest that is an accurate analogy.
It's the moment you do somebody a solid, like I got you. I'll take care of it for you. They come back with sometimes it's in like 45 minutes. Like, hey, I got something else. Like, hey, whoa. I said this. I got you this once.
I got you this once. Or like when I rewatch The Godfather, you never know, but there'll be a time when I need to get something from you.
Yeah, usually that time is crickets. That's why I wish I had some clout like The Godfather, because fucking wake up with a horse in his bed.
Yeah, you just gotta be dropping some. You gotta be down in some foals. Gotta like a episode of Game of Thrones or something.
Yeah, there you go.
Beheading. Also, since we last chatted, baseball has returned.
Oh,
I can't believe it. I couldn't fucking believe that they did it.
When it came through, I was like, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. All is right. We're back. And we got March Madness. We got a couple of games going on right now. It's the play-in games.
Okay, so this is to get the seeding going for...
So they have most of everybody. It's usually, I think it's 3 games.
Okay.
That has to play to get in. So it's like everyone's pretty much set. And then like this earlier, it was 2 16 seeds playing to see who was going to get their ass whipped by Kansas. And then 1 seed. And I was like, oh boy.
You're like, oh yeah, we really want to win to play one more game, but we're going to get embarrassed on a national.
I think it's exciting for them because usually, yeah, I know. I think it's exciting for them because it's like it was like Texas Capital Christian or
it's one of these fringe schools kind of.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, they're D1, but it's not like. But it's like, yeah, that sucks because they got to go play Kansas.
Just get whooped.
Yeah, Kansas, they're picked to win it all. Another team's playing. Oh, no, 2 teams are playing right now as we speak. Indiana, which is a Hoosiers, they're actually, they're quality basketball, and Wyoming. So they get to play as a 12 seed to face, I think, St. Mary's.
St. Mary's is always pretty solid, right? I feel like
they're in and out of the thing.
Okay.
That's my dad's college. So
yeah, I saw him.
Tread lightly.
Saw him posting on it.
Yeah,
I wasn't going to disparage it by any stretch of imagination. But, and am I hearing correctly that this is Coach K's final season? He's hanging him up. He's hanging the old members only jacket up after
I'm surprised he's still coaching. I mean, he's been coaching Duke since 1980.
But he's making fucking bank, right? He's making $12 million a season or something.
Oh, so here's the difference between CERN and Coach K. How much is enough? I'm not coaching until I'm like 80 years old. Or, only got 5 left.
Coach K, his base salary is $7 million. And with bonuses, his annual pay can reach to just under $10 million.
And he's been getting that for quite some time.
So I mean, he's stacking.
Yeah,
you can't.
And he's got endorsements and all sorts of other shit. I'm sure he's.
Yeah, I'm sure he's gonna get. They're gonna slide him right into some fucking insurance commercials. And probably
AARP, gobble them up.
Maybe some boner pills or like a just for men. Maybe a just for men thing.
Oh yeah, because his hair's still like jet black, and I think he's like 78 or 80. I forget what it's 78 or something like that, isn't it?
He's pretty old.
Up here.
Oh no, I didn't have his. Let's see.
So he's
75.
He's like the president of Just for Men.
75.
75. Okay, and it's still jet black. I mean,
that's a little suspect. I would say. I would be a little bit. Coach K, what's going on with this?
Let me see your roots.
Yeah. He's touching those things up every fucking game. Every game. Yeah, or he'll do like Jimmy John's in the Kentucky area. Like he'll just do focused.
Oh yeah,
North Carolina. Yeah, I don't know why I said I don't know why I said Kentucky.
Yeah, but I for me,
fuck him.
I'm only gonna work. I'm making 10 mil.
It's like after one season, like Coach CERN hangs him up. Youngest ever NCAA coach to just hang him up.
Just hang him up. You ain't even win a title or nothing. Like, I got paid. I'm good.
You see my bank account? I got $10 million fucking dollars in there. I'm
How
good.
much do you got?
I'm good.
And you know what? Like those
for the
things
love
like,
of the game,
so,
Cerny. It's for the love of the game.
For the love of the game. Yeah, I get it. But it's like I bet you when he goes around town and in Chapel Hill,
he's near paying for a drink or anything.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He ain't ever paying for shit. Like, oh, Coach K, oh yeah, it's on the house. It's like, please, he can afford it. Of all the people that
that is the crazy thing about celebrities sort of now is because their influence is so powerful that they get all the stuff like, oh, Tom Brady doesn't need a Range Rover sponsorship or a Rolex hookup where they just send him the newest Rolex so he takes one picture on fucking Instagram. He could buy all the fucking Rolexes he wants, but they just give it to him.
They give it to him. It's like Tom Brady walked in, you're like, oh, Tom, this is on the house. Like, please, the one person in this bar that could pay for probably everybody's tab. And
oh, yeah, without question.
He wouldn't even notice. It's Tom Brady. Like, charge that motherfucker. Double.
He could pay the mortgage off on the building with his fucking credit card.
Yeah, no. He wouldn't even have to touch his NFL salary. He can do it off of his fucking TV12 bullshit.
All his boxed meals. The Chipper's been buying.
He's a Hertz sponsor. You see
oh, yeah.
He
plugs himself in to the Hearst.
It pisses me off every time. Let's go.
He had to get charged up to come out of retirement. The goat's back,
Sonny. I was pretty upset. No, I totally anticipated it.
Right.
I knew he's gonna go. I knew he's gonna go fucking Brett Favre, and he's gonna go in and out for a few times. But
why did he? Yeah, he came out with some statement, and it only took him like not even 2 months to get sick of his hanging out with his family.
That's what it was.
He's like tired of hanging out with his wife. Like, God damn it!
Did you see that poor bastard who bought the
football?
Yeah.
Did you see the thing I see on Instagram?
Oh, which one?
It was a joke reel about the guy just holding like a football. And,
oh yeah,
and it's like oh, just bought Tom Brady's football. and he's like showing it to his kids, and he like looks up at the TV. It's like, breaking news: Tom Brady unretired. And he's like, he just looks in the camera. It's like, hello, darkness, my old friend.
Yeah. I was looking at the memes, and it was like the man who just sold this ball is fist pumping the air right now. He got unloaded.
I wonder if is there any? Would you have like insurance on that almost, or would it not be authentic
so the
anymore?
Is, I think he had actually just got it like the night before. Like it was like within.
Fuck, that would be such a bad beat.
I would probably try to make a plea to Tom Brady. Like, hey, can you buy this ball back from me and cover my losses?
Is that not a like? I don't know. What do you do about that? Well, I guess you would have to keep it as is, because you couldn't say, oh, well, technically this isn't his last ball anymore, so it doesn't have the same value that it once had, so they should reappraise it. But I guess it transferred ownership, and you accept all the liability that comes with that, I suppose.
Yeah, no, I think it's... So this would be, if I was that fan, this is drawn to an inside straight here, but either you make a plea to Tom Brady.
Just on Twitter. Yo, man,
It's
I
like,
got
dude,
hooped on your fucking ball. You got to help me out here.
Yeah. Come on, this is like...
How much did he buy it for? Was it like
$500,000?
Oh, my God.
So I'm doing that.
$520,000.
Yeah, $500,000.
Oh, my word.
Or I'm going to do this. Hopefully, like, if this was a guy, I would hope like maybe he like comes out and like first game just gets
racked. Fucking, he's got to go.
He retires again. Or you hope for some reason like they don't make the playoffs and be like, this is his last playoff TD. You know, you could try to spin it down.
Ooh, I like that, Cerny. You kind of parlaying it to a better, or you just further specialize the thing. Or that's a good call. The idea of him getting like blindsided and just like KO'd on the field, just and they gotta cart him off.
First play of the game. Yes. He's the only man cheering in the entire.
They're like, quick, get him some broccoli. Get him some broccoli and legumes. He needs some black beans. Get him plant-based protein quickly. And that guy's just, fucking kill him. Just eyes turn to money bags.
I'm back, baby. I'm back.
I mean, something tells me if you're dropping $500 grand on a fucking football, that's not, he didn't sell the mortgage to. I'm
sure he's wiping his tears with hundreds.
Yeah,
with Benjis.
Oh, for sure. The starting bid, was $100,000. 23 bids to get up to there.
Wow.
Yeah.
There's a whole nother lifestyle now.
Oh, interesting. Brady's first touchdown pass. So that's something that if you have the first one, there's only the first. A 21-yarder to Terry Glenn in 2001. That ball sold for $428,841 last June.
You would think that the first would be, shit. I think maybe the last is going to fetch you more because they're breaking records.
Oh,
because he's breaking touchdown records. So it's like his last, and it was like a record TD. You could do a double value on that.
Like a multiplier. You get a multiplier on that.
Yeah.
Okay. I like it. Yeah.
Extra Stardust.
They do have some new mons are out. New Pokemons are out.
I haven't seen. I mean, I see them on my radar. I haven't gotten any yellow birds yet.
Yeah, they're like cheerleaders.
Do you have one?
Yeah, I took the kids to the park, and there's a one stop, and it's the park that we walk to, and that's where I usually get my spin for the day. But there's been days that I have not made it down there. Just like, that's not gonna happen today. And then they were out and about, so I snagged a couple.
I gotta snag some,
but
I'll go out and about tomorrow.
Nice. Well, like we said, baseball's back, but there's a bunch of new rules. Do you know all about the new rules?
No, I do not.
I got them. Okay,
Ooh.
I got to hear these. Okay, so there was a 99-day stalemate. That's how long.
Wow, was that long?
Yeah.
Wow.
Damn, that's like a third of the season. I guess, when did it officially start? Like right after the World? No, it started in
December 1st, wasn't it?
Okay, that's right.
I think it was December 1st. Remember, it was like it switched over and like at midnight, and then they just completely
and remember
purged it.
Yeah, that was weird on the MLB.com site. Just fucking went away.
Now, didn't Okay, sorry. Let's go to the rules.
No.
We'll talk about Tatis.
Well, let's get into Tatis.
So he broke his wrist, right? Riding a motorcycle.
Yeah, and he crashed it.
I'm not sure if this is true, but he needed he never got checked out, or he needed surgery or something, and he couldn't contact the fucking
I also
team
heard
because
that.
of the lockout. Oh, ownership's really screwed themselves there.
Oh yeah, and did you see? There's more interesting layers to this fucking Tatis onion here. So they said, "Oh, when you crashed your motorcycle," he goes, "What time? Which time?" Like he's crashed his bike multiple fucking times during the off season. And then, did you see the video going around on Instagram of like
all the
Padres player in a fucking golf cart, like a Chip and Stern bachelor party?
What we would do.
I was like, this is a page right out of the Chip and Stern bachelor party playbook. Load everyone up on the fucking golf cart and step on it. The golf cart, like it was on hydraulics, like kicked up in the front.
Yeah.
People were sitting on the hood. I'm like, come on, man, this is a bad look. It's not a good look.
Right after.
Oh, that's
after Bob Melvin said Tatis ain't riding a motorcycle no more.
That's got to be in his contract, no? That's pretty fucking dumb.
Yeah, I'm sure they could pull one that's like, hey, since you are missing 3 months, you know what? I saw this thing like scary trend. He's gotten hurt like every year.
He's
hamstring,
fragile.
Back. Yeah,
interesting. Okay, so we are getting a regular 162 game season that begins on April 7th.
Sweet.
So spring training has already started. Okay. Let me see. General gameplay rules. Whoa, we're starting controversial. The National League will adopt the designated hitter.
That's right. Okay, I did know that one because I saw Nelson Cruz is a national because he could DH.
Okay. How do you feel about this?
You know what? I don't mind it. Actually, I don't mind it. When they had it the year 2020, right? 2020.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I thought it was okay.
I mean, it's going to make the game more exciting, right? Because pitchers can't hit, and it's always kind of a
automatic out.
It's an automatic thing.
Like, it's got to bunt it over, and they still can't even fucking do that. So it's like.
But then, every once in a while, a pitcher fucking runs into it and doubles off the wall.
That is exciting.
That's so fucking exciting. But I guess I think
it's so few and far between.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I get it.
That is. I mean, I guess that's happening 4 times a season or something, maybe.
I was talking to this guy. He's an A's fan, so we'll take his word for it as a grain of salt. But he was complaining that they're doing away with all this shit, and he goes, anybody can be a manager now because you don't have to think about anything. You just put your best 9 out there, outside of that shit. Like, well, I mean, do you see what Bob Melvin pulled in? Fucking put your application in there, bucko.
Oh my God, that's what
anybody can do it.
Anybody. That's it. Yeah, that sounds like an A's fan. I'm here for the NL designated hitter, but I know purists will say no. They'll poo-poo it.
You know what? When they say they're purists, they don't. That's someone who doesn't know baseball.
That's true.
Especially when they talking. First off, a purist in the integrity and cleanliness of the game. I'm like, baseball's been a dirty fucking game since the start. They tell you to cheat from when you're like 5 fucking years old. They tell you to start
don't
cheating.
fucking act like you're high and mighty bullshit. Hell no. Okay.
Spikes high.
Yeah.
Like,
let me blow this guy's knee up by sliding in because he's on the other team.
Hey, he stretches center field. Take that fucker gets one of the ribs.
Yeah.
They tell you to do that shit all the time.
Ridiculous. And you can't write the rules down. That's the other part. These rules.
Yeah, I know.
For the 2023 season, pitch clocks will be used, and there will be a ban on defensive shifts, and an automatic ball strike zone will exist, and there will be larger bases.
Okay, so the shift thing I think is dumb.
To ban it?
Yeah, I think it's dumb to ban it. I mean, come on.
It's just so annoying to me for some reason.
Yeah, I know. I saw this guy make an analogy that made perfect sense to me. Like, we ban shifts for more offense. It'd be like the NFL saying no too high safeties because we can't have the quarterback, getting picked off when he's trying to throw a bomb, or the NBA saying no full court press. I was like, ooh, that's a good analogy.
Okay, that's fair. All right, I can see
larger bases. Now I wonder about that. You know what? Those bang bang plays are gonna, there's gonna be less of that and more to the runner.
Or to the first baseman. What if they just made the bag longer up the baseline? Just like it's like a rectangle. So you got a bunch of fucking breadsticks in there or something, and it cuts the base down to like 85 feet instead of 90. That would be funny. A 10-foot long. I don't know. Like, what is it about? Safety? I guess, is that why the bigger bases?
Maybe.
Are they going to do the one where they have the orange one? Like in softball?
Yes, like softball.
Yeah. I don't know.
You got to chug a beer before you go second?
I feel like, how many times have you seen people get like their Achilles heel step? Like, I feel like that doesn't happen too often.
Not a lot. I mean, it happens every so often, but not a lot.
I feel like at second base.
Second base.
I don't
know. I think you'll see more stolen bases.
Bring back the big floppy bases.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
the flat ones.
Yeah, the big flat ones, or the ones that are like filled with like wood chips or something. That they're actually like a bag. Like
yeah.
Okay, postseason rules, Cerny. The postseason will expand to 12 teams.
Each league, right?
Yeah. So that's 24. No. Sorry, 6 for me. That would be.
That's 12.
Yeah. You're right.
12 total.
Yeah.
Or 12 from me. Yeah, 12 total. 6 from each side.
Mm-hmm.
So the 1 and 2 teams get a bye, right? Or something like that?
I think something like that, yeah.
They're going with like almost like the NFL's model.
I don't know. There's not much I can dig in.
It goes into like doesn't that should it'll like go
November.
into like November, right? It's talking like cutting the Thanksgiving turkey, watching the fucking series.
Okay, I have a little bit more deets. So now there's 10 teams. Last year there was 10 teams. Now there's 12, 6 teams from each league. The top 2 teams in each league will automatically advance to the division series, just like what Cerny was saying. The wild card game is now going to be a pair of 3-game series. Okay. Division series remains at best of 5.
Okay. And then the champions of 7 and the World Series of 7.
Yes.
So yeah, you could possibly take this thing into Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I think
because we're gonna have another
end of Thanksgiving.
We're gonna have some teams playing in the snow and have some sticky substance like Kenny Rogers, the gambler.
They're playing in Philadelphia or something. Oh, the gambler, he would, yeah.
Remember that World Series? He had like the sticky shit on his hand. Kenny Rogers from Detroit, I think it was.
Oh, when they were playing the Giants?
No, this was. I want to say it's like 2004, 2006.
Wow.
Type it in. Let's see.
Kenny Rogers.
Substance on hand.
Huh? Okay. Questions linger over substance on Rogers' left hand. Oh, yes. Okay. So it was a pitcher, and in his, like, in the palm of his hand was basically, it looked like brown, like a pine tar.
Oh, it was pine tar. It was obviously pine tar.
Very clearly pine tar.
But it was like cold as shit. It wasn't like, it was like almost like snowing.
Okay.
If I remember correctly.
He said it was a big clump of dirt. I didn't know it was
shiny.
there. They told me about it, but it was no big deal.
What year is this?
2006.
Oh, man, I'm good.
But he pitched 8 scoreless innings
Yeah, that's why they're whining. That's why they started whining. Because no one really
Interesting.
said shit. And then actually,
versus the Cardinals.
and then he pitched like 8 scoreless, and everyone starts, well, hey, what the hell's this? A cheater.
Oh, that was just on the first inning. And then by the second inning, his hand was cleaned off because the cameras had picked up on it.
Yeah, I think they were zooming in on it.
Interesting.
But, this is way back when.
Yeah. Oh, that is back in the day, as I call it. Automatic ball strike zone will exist. I don't get that.
What is that?
I don't
Is it just gonna be
understand that.
determined, like, when in doubt, they're gonna call fucking Joe Buck in the booth and be like, where'd that hit on your Fox radar there, bud?
I wonder if it's going to be, it exists and they're going to start scoring the umpires against it.
Okay.
That would be the thing that I would think. So
it's going to be
the game is normal.
Like, it's going to be from your bottom of the letters to the top of the knees or whatever it is.
And it's like we're just going to overlay there. It won't intervene during the game, but after you'll get graded on how you are against the new strike zone or against the robo zone or whatever.
You know what they need to do? They need to, when those grades come out.
Every game, I agree. They should just publish the scorecard.
And Angel Hernandez, when you start, rolling in the 70s,
oh my
maybe
God.
you should demote it. Go back to the minors, like the pros,
or just retire. Being 70, you shouldn't be calling, balls and strikes.
Yeah, in reality, you really shouldn't know the umpire's name. It's like
the fact that
really
we can ramble a couple off should disturb people.
Yeah, like Angel Hernandez, Joe West, they stick out for a reason. It's like when Trump had all his cabinet, his cabinet members. Like, you shouldn't really know. I don't really know.
Yeah, but the fact that they're in the news all the time for saying stupid
I know
shit.
your fucking name is a bad thing.
That's a good point. The no man on second base to start the extra innings.
Okay, I like that.
I actually kind of liked that, though. When I watched
you liked
it,
the second base?
I did. It kind of made it like, sometimes when you're watching it and it's in extra innings, it's like, this is going to be over in the 10th or it's going to go 17 fucking innings. I don't know, but at least with the person on second, it feels like it could get done quicker. Like there's some hope.
Yeah, there is.
But I understand why people don't like it.
Now, the double headers, those are no longer 7 innings, right? Those are going back to 9.
I believe so, yeah. There's a couple draft rules. So the draft lottery will be implemented to discourage tanking. So like the Orioles just trade away all their players so that they know they're going to score. They're going to get the best draft picks.
Okay.
And in order to prohibit service time manipulation, draft picks will be induced. Not totally sure what that means. I mean, I know what the service time manipulation is when, like, they did this to Acuna Jr.,
Guerrero,
the Braves.
Yeah, and Guerrero did.
Yeah.
Guerrero too.
Basically, your rookie, if they start the season on the opening day roster, they have to make a certain amount of money. Like, they have to make the league minimum or whatever it is. But if they don't and you bring them up in, like, May, which is only a fucking month after the season starts, they make barely any money. So what all these fucking owners do is hold back their best players, even though they really deserve.
You have to play a certain amount of time too, right?
Yeah.
Remember, they didn't, like, Guerrero. Like, they're basically, the Blue Jays were done, but they had already called him up and sent him back down. And if they had called him up again,
he would have
then
made.
Then the clock would have started. But so they kept him down for like another half season. Everyone was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
And I remember the GM. Remember the GM's like, "I hate to do it, but I have to." Like,
you don't have to.
Because he didn't want to get fired either. I kind of get that too. He's kind of pinned, like, because the owner's kind of,
Yeah. I mean, they're just.
We already
know they're assholes.
We made our feelings felt heard about those guys.
They're assholes. Come at us, owners.
Yeah.
For the first time, players' uniforms will feature advertising including patches on jerseys and decals on batting helmets.
I don't like this at all.
Ooh. They do it on the NBA jerseys.
Yeah, I know. I didn't like that. I thought that was
Yeah.
sellout shit, too. This is not NASCAR.
That is true. Fucking NASCAR plasters that shit. I also watch a lot of Formula One, the F1 racing, and fucking sponsors all over the place on those. That's how they sell it. But yeah,
I got a guy at work ask me all the time. He's like, you watching the race this weekend? Like, not a chance.
yeah, you'd be like, oh, is like Jeff Gordon still doing
Jeff
it?
Gordon.
That's the only person I know. I know Earnhardt died, and his son Earnhardt Jr.
I think he retired. I can't remember. I don't even know. I couldn't tell you what he's doing.
Yeah, I drive my car a lot too. The number of times a player can be optioned to the minor leagues in one season will be limited.
Okay.
The 2023 schedule will be more balanced as teams play at least one series against every opponent in both leagues.
Huh.
Interesting.
Okay.
And that's all the ones that that's what we got.
Okay, that's interesting.
Expanded postseason. Oh, that they eliminated the COVID rules. So the 7-inning doubleheader, you're right, Cerny, is gone.
Which I agree with that. They get rid of that thing because it was always like, Madison Bumgarner threw a no hitter and it was a 7th inning, 7-game.
Yeah,
no-hitters. Like,
that's a good point.
Can't count that.
Okay, the players can be optioned back and forth to the minors only 5 times per year. The trade deadline won't be exactly June 31st or July 31st. Sorry.
Okay.
The commissioner, Rob Manfred, received the authority to set a trade deadline between July 28th and August 3rd. The exact date can change year to year, but a later date, in theory, gives more teams the opportunity if they want to buy or sell.
Can change year to year. So what he feels like? Is he going to flip a coin or?
I don't know.
When is he going to set it? The beginning of the year?
He would have to. Like, you can't wait and be like, "Oh, when's it gonna?
Spicy? I'm extending it.
Is it gonna be?" And he has a ceremony about when's the fucking thing gonna be? Oh, did you hear this thing that the All-Star game could be decided by the home run derby?
Oh, I did see that one.
If it's tied in 9 innings rather than going extra innings, the game will be decided by a home run derby.
At least it'll be better than the Pro Bowl. Fucking joke.
What? Oh, yeah. I think that would be cool. Have you pit up your best hitter and you get you get 5 pitches and however many home runs, and then you got to put someone else up. That would be fucking exciting. They should stop the All-Star game at 7 innings and play that for the rest of the 3 and see what the fucking score is. They're going to take that from us. English and Spanish are offered as second language courses
to the players.
Yeah, so one player would have to so they get like a translator or something. Morning baseball. There's a new broadcast deal with NBC Universal, the Peacock app or whatever. It has the rights to 18 games, all on Sundays, some to start at 11:30 a.m.
Peacock's picking up.
They are getting they are pushing. They're making a big push.
I mean,
I'm not subscribed yet, but
I'm not subscribing. You
okay.
Probably won't, but
when you got the Plex, you don't need to. The oversized bases that prevent injuries on the first base and increase in stolen base attempts.
I thought.
Talking about banning the shift, requiring teams to keep 2 infielders on each side of the second base bag. Okay.
So if you wanted to shift, you could bring them the shortstop to the line, to the.
Yeah, so you could bring him basically right behind second base.
Just can't cross
He just can't cross over
the line. Okay.
Where you have someone basically playing like shallow left field, third base, shortstop, and then right behind, and then.
Yeah, could you shift your outfielders, or the outfielders got to stay in a zone too?
It didn't say. So I think it's just the infielders. Basically, they don't want three.
I know baseball. I said nothing about the outfielders, so you got to.
Yeah, so maybe they'll bring the right fielder. I guess if you brought your right fielder in to play like one of the other infield positions.
Yeah.
But I don't know. That might be kind of risky because it might if you go Oppo Taco.
Oh man, if he got a bloop over the head,
triple at least.
At least.
Well, April 7th, I'm here for it. I'm ready. The Braves have parted ways seemingly with Freddie Freeman. They signed Matt Olson for. Did you see that fucking deal he got? 8 years.
8 years.
Like 100 and like a.
I just can't see him being that good like that.
Dude, I didn't realize he was that good, but 8 years, $168 million.
He's all right. He had a good year last year, but I mean, I swear he's like, I can't remember off the top of my head. It's like he's like a 250 hitter.
Really? Okay, we'll check the stats.
See his lifetime stats.
Okay, baseballreference.com. He's a big boy, 6'5", 225. He's from Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah, so he's going on.
He's 27. He's 28 pretty much. He's a first-round pick in 2012 out of high school. His 6-year average is 252. So you were right there. He had let's go last year. He batted 271, 111 ribbies, 39 homers, pretty good. 35 doubles, scored 100 runs, and played in 156 games.
So yeah, he had a good year. All-Star
and 8th in the MVP. Then in 2019, he batted 267, 36 bombs, 91 ribbies, 73 runs.
So he
got a Gold Glove.
Maybe we just don't hear too much about him because he was on the A's.
That could be.
I was calling the Walmart of the
shit
of the MLB.
I mean, for real though, they are.
The Yankees are interested in their catcher Murphy and Minaya, I think too.
Well, the Yankees just got rid of their catcher, so they need one of those.
They're in the
They're
Gary Sanchez was always like he's a defensive liability.
Yeah, he is. He is. Now Freddie Freeman,
and there's always some lazy shit too. It wasn't like
it's just lazy. It looks it comes across as laziness, which is not a good look.
No, especially in New York. They don't. New York fans don't tolerate that horse shit.
Now we'll end the show with a little bit of controversy. So in New York, the law is that you have to be vaccinated. So they're saying Yankees and Mets players can't play home games. And someone asked Aaron Judge if he was vaccinated, and he didn't answer the question. So everyone's assuming no, that he's not.
Yeah, guilty.
And I also heard read this on Reddit. Chipper Jones, the hitting coach for the Braves, he's not able to report to camp because you have to be vaccinated, and he is not.
He is not. Okay.
So, not surprised. I think,
no.
a long time ago. I mean, so if you don't know, that's who I'm named after, is this baseball player. And turns out
that was your favorite player.
That was my favorite player, and he is a hell of a baseball player. But you know what? He's not a very good human, it seems. He had multiple affairs, multiple mistresses. It seems like he could be a better person. But I'm not modeling my life after his personal life. I just like the way he played baseball.
Just on the baseball field.
But yeah, I'm like, oh, okay. You're giving us Chippers a bad name with this kind of behavior. Come on, man.
Now Chipper's turn. Chipper's got to right the ship. He's got to do double time.
Now I got to go. Do double time on this. Do double time. But, well, I'm excited. We got March Madness kicking off, baseball's starting up, spring is in the air. The daylight's been saved. It's all coming together.
It's coming together.
And we haven't entered World War III yet, so that's also nice.
Yeah, I know.
It's refreshing. Every day wake up not in a world war is always
a
good day to live.
News doesn't say duck. We're going to start the drills, duck and cover drills.
Fuck. Yeah. Well, we'll probably have to get a new booster shot here in the next couple months, but make sure you get
I did see that.
Topped up on your vaccines. The kids can get them now, 5 and up. They're still working on the young and the 5-year-olds, but be safe, people. Keep it real. Keep your fucking pussy and your dick clean. All that shit. You know how we roll here.
Most importantly.
And until next time, I'm Chip.
I'm Sir.
Cheers.